All right, Real 92.3, Bootleg Kev DJ Hed.
West Coast.
The legend is here. Carson, California.
Carson.
Ras Kass is in the building.
Rapping. We in the building.
Yo, Ras Kass.
Always.
We definitely going to get to you rapping. Soul on Ice 2.
Yeah.
Is it officially out?
No, the record comes out. I keep saying 9/11 because it's just got a ring to it.
Right.
But it's really September 6th.
September 6th.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, a little
September
bit of a
6th.
ring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, you can remember that date.
I definitely,
see
yeah.
9/11 in our brains. And somewhere around here, I got the actual book. So
Okay.
Me and Patchworks, Atlanta, we did a coffee table book. It's the lyrics. So there's a accompanying piece where you can read the lyrics and, you know, experience the album a little bit. It's a little
Who's
more
responsible for transcribing your raps?
Me.
Damn.
Me.
Be a tough job for
Yeah.
Obviously, the first Soul on Ice, crazy slept on album. You know, Nature of the Threat's one of my favorite records. I feel
Thank
like
you.
that record is like a masterpiece.
We got a couple on this new one.
Yeah,
but keep going.
What made you want to do a sequel to the debut project?
Because my mama loves me. And as you said, people sleep on things. I'm not gonna sleep on myself. I know who I am. I know my talent, and I'm blessed to have another day. You know, today we're celebrating Nipsey's
Of course,
birthday,
Happy
but he's not here to celebrate it
100%.
himself. So happy birthday to him. But I've been blessed to be able to breathe and to have had a career with the ebbs and flows and the peaks and valleys of it. But I'm still here doing something I love, and I'm breathing doing it, and it's 25 years, so I'm gonna celebrate that.
That's crazy. It makes me feel really old.
Yeah.
Which
I mean, we're all just 22. So
which album are you
do the math.
taking? Are you taking Assassination or Soul on Ice?
I can't. That's like babies. I mean, I understand why some people relate to Soul on Ice, the people that do, and I understand why the homies relate to Ras Assassination a bit more. It's got, it's got the Dr. Dre and the RZA and all that. So people are brand driven. Unfortunately, I just think they're the best I could do with what I had each time.
Yeah, they're both great projects.
Yeah.
And then the Van Gogh album that never came out, unfortunately.
It was even greater. I had Dr. Dre.
I feel like that had the hardest shit that I heard from you. Was on that shit. The Premiere records were crazy.
I was trying to make the record that
everybody wanted you to make.
I always made but yeah. You know what?
I feel like you came out I feel like you and Cannabis initially, for whatever reason, and I'm a fan of Soul on Ice, and I'm a fan of your second album, but I do feel like for whatever reason there was a narrative that it didn't live up to the hype. Like you could rap,
but you know what? I mean, not to cut you off, but the funny thing is that the first album is actually delayed 1.5 years just through politics.
Okay,
so I get it. Oh, okay. The production styles kind of changed. It used to be late 90, late 94, early 95. It was dirtier, it was grittier.
It was a really dirty, gritty album.
Right. And then everything got really sonic by late 95. So then 96, I come with, mine, and you judge it based on the criteria of 1996. I do precursors to Oh No, because 1998, 99, that's 199.
Right.
That's Mos Def is doing songs with Nate Dogg. The people writing the magazines hated on me and said I was too hip hop and I was selling out for doing songs with Dr. Dre. And I was saying, you're a clown. I'm from LA.
Of course.
And I'm a West Coast kid born and raised here. Of course, if I get the opportunity, and I didn't put on a khaki suit. I was me.
100%.
Doing I'm the fabulous to the ghetto part. You know what I'm saying? So I just think no matter what, critics kept changing my narrative, and it was some people that were hating on me, writers in magazines that were.
I think that's more
saying,
than what it was. Like when the mics would come out on the Source and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Now the one other question that I feel like the people would want to know, that when I was a kid, I was extremely looking forward to you, Saphir, and Exhibit doing the Golden State Warriors project. Obviously, 3 Car Molly is a fucking classic. I feel like it might be the best West Coast Posse record ever. It's definitely the most slept on West Coast Posse record.
Thanks.
It's definitely top 5 for sure.
That's butter, but that was Dr. Dre. So me and Exhibit both had Dr. Dre's, production by then.
Mm-hmm.
He allowed us to use his engineers and his producers. So that was Butter, who did the whole West Side Connection album.
Right.
And then Stewie Doo was doing everything else. So Stu did the ghetto, the Ghetto Fabulous for me. You know, him and Dre together, and then Bud did 3-Card Molly. Butter did 3-Card Molly.
But what happened with the Golden State Warriors project?
Once again, but unfortunately, politics.
Too many labels involved.
All
politics. 3 of you guys were on the different labels, right? Yeah, that's tough to pull off.
All on 3 different labels with a 4th label offering a deal to exhibit, and labels getting greedy and wanting things that they shouldn't want from something that they didn't create.
Yeah, a project like that specifically. Like that's something that's just you got to do for the culture. Like, you know what
I mean, they could have, you know, if your homie pops off and sells lots of records, then they should just be happy that he's your homie and he sold a lot of records. True. He might pull you on tours and all that and help break your record. So some labels didn't have that vision, and they started getting greedy, and it just kind of really undermined, like from a business standpoint, they undermined some things.
How many unreleased records were you guys sitting on? I remember there was the song where you guys were rapping over the fucking like NBA on NBC beat.
That was for my album. That was for Van Gogh.
That's right. That's right. It was on Van Gogh. I had it on the sampler CD. The one we were just talking about.
Yeah, that was
the Golden State.
The NBA. Niggas ball automatically.
Oh my God, that shit was a classic. Why? That's not on any streaming platforms, is it?
Nah.
Fuck, man.
I'll give it to you. I'll send it to you.
Listen, man, if you can send me Van Gogh, I'll give you some money for it, bro. I'll fucking cash up you a dub, my G. Like,
buy me a drink.
I got
me a drink.
Hey. Actually, at mine, I get them for free. So
that's
it's a
there
beautiful
you go.
thing.
Yeah. But no, it is crazy because, like, you know, that was a great era, and it's unfortunate that album never came out.
Yeah.
You should put it out through Empire or something.
You know what, Gazi? It's all good. Let's do
there
it.
You go.
Yeah.
Hey, something I always wanted to ask you: Did you feel like any pressure or any like resentment towards the industry, like repping the city like you do? Because I felt like Carson, nobody really looks to Carson.
You repped Carson.
Before it was like a thing. And I mean, me being from Carson too, and like, I mean, obviously you got Bishop and Solo and other people that came after, but you was like the first person.
You know what? If you would have told me in my perfect brain, I was like, well, Brandy and Ray, they kind of, sort of, but a lot in all love due to them. Booyah definitely rap.
Booyah tried.
I was like, if I get on, I can activate this city. We got a lot of money. We got such a mixed, diverse city. I just want to kind of mayor out. If I just could mayor out in Carson, I'm popping. I'm good to go.
Facts.
And I just couldn't, I couldn't activate the city the way I really wanted to. Because I felt like we should have had clubs in Carson.
Yeah.
Like it's its own machine.
It's
now.
Its own thing. Yeah. It's economy. It's money there now.
Yeah. But we still had money back then, and we got the Usos, we got the Latinos, we got the white kids. We like 20% everything.
Yeah.
The Pinoys, like everything. Yeah. Like, I just wanted to turn that into like my own little village. That and then I was rooting for Bishop. Like, man, let's activate this city on some hip hop.
Bishop
I saw y'all recently hanging out.
That's bro.
No, I saw y'all working on some shit low key. I was creeping like, okay.
Smashy, man. Yeah, man.
Is there anybody else that we should be like? Obviously, I know like Kalen is one of some. Like, I really like Jason Cash. He's from the city. Obviously Reason and a couple other people. But is there anybody else that I don't know about it?
You know what? I haven't had my ear as close to the streets of home.
Yeah.
Just because I've been traveling a lot. I just want to encourage anybody, from Carson, man. I just feel like it literally went from like South Central way to Long Beach, and it ain't never really stopped.
Exactly.
So shouts out to Torrance, all the cities, like they overlook Gardena.
South Bay, what up?
Yeah. South, just period for the South Bay. We deserve a little love and respect. They need to put some respect in our name.
West Coast.
Well, Ras Kass, you are one of the greats when it comes to the lyrics, so we are gonna have you rap. We appreciate you coming through.
Oh man, thank you.
Soul on Ice 2.
Yes,
September 6th.
Yes, sir.
September 6th. All
featuring Snoop Dogg and CeeLo Green and Justice League.
Oh, shit.
You got some shit on there.
And Immortal Technique.
Oh, shit. I want to hear that
Styles
record.
P and MOP.
Okay, let me ask you something.
And
you and
Pete
Immortal
Rock.
Technique doing Nature of the Threat Part 2? Because that would be...
I don't want to call it... It's called White Power.
Okay.
But it's me and Immortal Technique, and the record's called White Power.
Ooh, okay.
You need to get Kev on that album.
Yo.
On that project.
Yo.
I mean,
you got me?
I don't have any... I think because you called it White Power and I'm white.
Can you scratch?
Oh yeah, man.
I know.
No, just have a. He got to be on the White Power joint
for the video.
He got to be in the video.
Right. Okay.
You got to put Kev. I'm serious.
He's
race beating right now. Race baiting.
I'm just saying that'd be
or
epic.
beating.
You got to have Kev in the video, dog. That'd be fucking.
Come on.
Anyway, yo, we gonna have Ras Kass rap. Real 92.3. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Hit that shit. Come on.
Oh shit. All right. Yo, Real 92.3. Bootleg Kev and DJ Hed. Yo, since when did street niggas become emo? I grew up off the Dr. Dre and Primo. These cats are selling A-hole for a B-roll. Amber Rose niggas getting fingers up they B-hole. You could play Debo, I'ma stay me though. This real life Call of Duty with the cheat code. Chest of the cheetah, eating chili cheese Fritos and Pinot Grigio. Dark-skinned Filipinos, Negritos. On beaches in Rosarito with the ankle band beeping like fuck my P.O. Most never see death coming, ask Miss Cleo. Instead of hard work, you rather freeload. Hey yo, the world spinning, the world winning. I'm on tour and the world winning. Award shows, I'm just more linen. John, I wore linen. Bomb, my form fitting the throne. Wearing the crown like I was born in it. This nigga, this that part. The good time painting, homie, I'm black art. I got on stage and proposed to the mic like Bootleg Kev proposed to his wife, born to spit, cause I sing like Ice JJ Fish. Get rich, bad kid on my baby shit. Extorting whack rappers like Payday bitch. You watch Kardashian sex tapes and stare at Ray J dick. These lames claim they bout that life. Spit bars upon bars, I'm about this mic. Fish ramen to my celly, I'm about that kite. Hold J in the cold, I'm about that knife. Cut your head clean off, I'm about that nice. To switch from Dr. Jekyll to Mr. Hyde. So, Mr. Hyde, we fenced the ride. Stupid hipsters downtown, shit's gentrified. My posse feel like hip-hop got too flossy. I put a rapper in a wheelchair like Degrassi. In reverse, then put him in a hearse, then put him in the dirt. Cause rappers let record labels put him in a skirt. Buy a matching purse, bitch, the truth hurts. Eat it like Big Lurch, I'm a animal, cannibal, Hannibal Lecter. Organic and mechanical, tyrannical conjecture. Listen, when God speak, you a mental midget. No studio thuggin', I'm a skinny jeans bigot. I fucking truck stops a lot like lot lizards. And wanted 6 figures, so I grew an extra digit. Hello, hater, a celebrator sipping Dom. I lock you in an elevator with Solange. If skills sold, truth be told, I ought to be financially like double Jay-Z. Honestly, the world needs common sense, but I get bitches, so I've been rhyming like common sense. You ain't popping off like trying to holler at a girl with boogers hanging out your nose. Bro, knock it off. No legs, walk it off. Cash rules, I'd rather let my pockets talk. And Donald Sterling got banned for life. So fuck him, the Clippers, and his wife. So if you don't give a fuck, like we don't give a fuck, then hands up high, put your middle finger up and say, fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And then vote, motherfuckers.
Vote!
West
Yeah.
Coast.
Shout out to the lot lizards.
Carson, goddammit.
Shout out to the lot lizards.
Carson, goddammit. We out here. You know what
We
I'm
out
saying?
here, right?
West
right
Coast.
here. You know how we do.
That was legendary.
Thank you, bro.